Making bread at home can be a rewarding experience, and it's surprisingly simple once you get the hang of it. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you bake your own loaf of bread in just 9 steps. Step 1. Gather ingredients. You will need flour, water, yeast, salt, and sugar. You can also add optional ingredients like butter, milk, or honey for added flavor and texture. Step 2. Activate the yeast in a small bowl. Combine warm water, 110 degrees Fahrenheit per 45 degrees Celsius, with a teaspoon of sugar and add the yeast. Stir it gently and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it becomes frothy and bubbles form on the surface. This indicates that the yeast is active. Step 3. Mix dry ingredients in a large mixing bowl. Combine the flour and salt. You can sift the flour to make sure there are no lumps, which will help in achieving a smooth dough. Step 4. Combine wet and dry ingredients. Create a well in the center of the flour mixture and pour in the activated yeast mixture. Mix the ingredients with a wooden spoon or spatula until they form a rough dough. Step 5. Knead the dough. Transfer the dough onto a lightly floured surface. Knead it for about 8 to 10 minutes by folding it onto itself and pushing it down with the heel of your hand. The dough should become smooth and elastic. If it's too sticky, add a bit more flour. If it's too dry, add a small amount of water. Step 6. First rise. Place the kneaded dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover it with a clean kitchen towel or plastic wrap, and let it rise in a warm, draft-free place for about 1 to 2 hours or until it has doubled in size. Step 7. Shape the dough. After the first rise, gently punch down the dough to release the air. Transfer it to a floured surface and shape it into a loaf or any other desired shape. You can also divide it into smaller portions for rolls. Step 8. Second rise. Place the shaped dough into a greased loaf pan or onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Cover it again with a kitchen towel or plastic wrap and let it rise for another 30 to 60 minutes or until it has doubled in size. Step 9. Bake. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius. Bake the bread for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until it is golden brown and sounds hollow when tapped on the bottom. Once baked, remove it from the oven and let it cool on a wire rack before slicing. Enjoy your homemade bread.